I don't know. If that don't fucking wake you up, I don't know what's going to wake you up.
You can't do that already.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If that don't fucking wake you up, I don't know what will. What is up, everybody?
And
Huh?
it's Monday.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Hope y'all had a
Don's here.
amazing weekend.
Oh, Mr. Donahue.
It's been awesome.
It has been. It was a good weekend. We're getting closer and closer to Arlington.
We are. Hopefully the community is having fun. Hopefully we're getting together.
I'm excited. I can't wait to get down there.
Hey,
who else in?
Well, let me tell you who's in.
Okay.
I mean, Holly's already been going through the chats.
I know.
So I'm not going to click on them because she's throwing them up real quick. So I'm going to go down through the list.
Okay. It looks like all of our favorite people.
You see Stan's in. Do you see Stan's new logo?
I saw Stan's new logo.
Stan's new logo. There it is.
It's looking pretty cool. I like that.
That is awesome. Dawn,
we got to get Dawn on the show.
I think Dawn's got a new logo. Dawn, do you have a new logo?
Dawn does have a new logo. It's got the blues and the purples, and I love it.
Look at that.
I know.
We got Sammy. We love Sammy.
We do.
Sammy's going to Canada next week. Is it next week, Sammy? I think Sammy's going to Canada next week.
Uniquely's in. Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
There's our girl Ashley.
Miss Ashley. Miss Mitzi Ann. We love Mitzi Ann.
Patrick's in.
Mr. Patrick.
Will Teleheat.
He said, damn, that was loud. It's to wake you up, brother.
Waking you up.
Jeremy's
you up. In.
Hey, what's up, brother?
I don't know if Jeannie's with him, but
real quick, you guys survived the hurricane. You guys good? I know you guys got a little bit of flooding. I know you've been keeping track of them.
I was talking to Jean. I was going to send Juicy G down to help y'all.
She's good at suction.
She is good at suction. I'm going to send her down to help y'all.
If you had a basement, she would have got it cleared in no time. Wes, what's up, brother? How are you guys?
All right.
Victory Lane. Welcome. It's Jim and Angie.
Jim and Angie.
And then Kyle.
That's your boo thing.
I've never seen that logo before. Have you ever seen that logo with TER?
I have not seen that TER before.
I've never seen that logo before.
Never seen it. Eric, the Bearded Wonder.
Eric and Courtney, my Bearded Wonder.
The Bearded Wonder.
And that's it.
Is that it? Have we got everybody?
That's it. Good night, y'all. Right? We don't have a guest tonight.
We do not.
But we did tell y'all that we weren't to have a guest tonight.
We did. I wanted to do, because it's not my show anymore. It's us.
And this is a shout out to our chat. This is a shout out to you guys.
It is. We wanted to do a question and answer, so you guys get to just ask us whatever you want to ask.
This is thank you for supporting us. You guys have the floor. We're to sit here and be quiet. You just ask questions and look pretty.
This is your opportunity to drop your links, chat, ask us questions, do the fun stuff. I said we'll answer just about every. Well, I did say we'd answer everything, but I don't know how.
Oh no, there ain't nothing off limits here. You got your drink in front of you.
I do have my drink.
I do not have a drink tonight.
I have some sour apple rum.
Right on. Patrick says, not shit really, waiting for clutches to hatch and more to lay.
All right.
Oh, so has it been a good season for you?
Sweet.
And how many clutches have you had? How many have hatched? And how many more do you still have to lay?
Yeah, am I missing?
Eric is done for the season. But just because you're done, so you're starting to pair up already.
Yeah.
I mean, I think all of our clutches went super late this year.
So we still have one in the incubator. So.
And at the same time, we had a lot of females make weight or we did not pair initially that we're pairing now.
Yeah.
So we're hoping to kind of have 2 seasons next year. Hopefully we have an early season and then a later season.
Yeah. Hoping.
Yeah.
Hoping.
So we do. We have one clutch left. The end of September. Actually, it's
next week.
60 days is when we're in Arlington.
Yeah. So Wednesday we'll be doing that clutch next Wednesday.
Yeah. So and it was just a banana pied. It was a pied female to a banana pied male. It'll be the female maker. So anything banana will be. Everything should be pied. Hopefully.
I have not tried that one yet. I have not tried that tequila lab yet.
And that's the one that we brought home.
Yes, because that is going to be one for all of us at the crawfish boil. I'm gonna break that out.
Yeah. Any advice to new ball python breeder? My first advice is to do your research. And I know that sounds kind of broad
and cliche,
but get on there. Watch lives, watch videos, know your husbandry, know what you want to make.
Breed what you like.
Breed what you like, but don't just go out and buy 10 females and 10 males of all different sorts of morphs. You kind of pick a project you want to go with and start there. We start with hatchlings, so it took us 2 or 3 years for us to actually start breeding.
Yeah.
You can buy proven breeders.
You can pay a little more.
You're going to pay a little bit more, but you can actually get clutches your first year. And start with females first, especially if you do hatchlings. Get your females first. And then a year and a half into it, go ahead and pick up your male, because it only takes the male a year to breed. 500 grams, you pop it, you see sperm plugs, he's ready to go.
If he's mature enough.
If he's mature enough. But it's going to take you 2 years, 1,500 grams, for your females to be ready to breed. Cara Shea, welcome. But again, I always say research, and all the breeders will help you. If you have questions, reach out to any breeder. They will help you.
Yeah.
But kind of know what you're talking about a little bit. Don't go in dumb. I mean, know the basics of it. When I say dumb, I don't mean like dumb, but know some basics of it.
Well, yeah, but anybody worth their grain of salt as a breeder is gonna help you. They're not gonna laugh at you. They're not gonna turn you away or make fun of you. They're gonna help you.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a little rough around the edges.
Edges.
She's the one that rounds out my curves.
I am the curves.
Okay, Geoff and Angie, what's one of your future projects you're all looking forward to?
Ooh.
I tell you what, Stan, we have missed clowns for the last 2 years. We have not made a visual clown yet. We've had opportunities to. The females have reabsorbed. I want to make a clown. And that's just so I can say we made a clown. But our future projects that we're working for, and I know we've been throwing them out on Instagram. We've been throwing them out on TikTok. We've been posting them on YouTube. Is the acid project. That was the one project I wanted really bad. We have dove deeper into the acid project this year. We've picked up some more acid
that are coming in Wednesday.
We got two more acids coming in. We're diving all into acid. We want acid into our collection. We want it into the recessives. Even just codoms without recessive. I don't know if you guys seen that super pastel that we made. But there's a super pastel and just a pastel acid,
version.
Pinstripe acids. They're unbelievable. And then even our leopard acids turned out amazing. So we're diving into acid. We're to put it into almost everything.
Yeah,
And
we'll work on getting some recessives and
getting it into the recessives. You know,
Yeah.
we're several years down the road. We have no head. Well, we have a acid head albino.
Yeah.
That will be breeding this year. So hopefully we'll make some visual acid albinos with one or two more genes in it. But that is the only recessive we have into acid. So we have to get the recessives into the acids. But that, I think that's kind of where we're turning is getting into the acid, because we saw what it can do to these morphs this year when we did the two clutches of acid.
Yeah.
And
they came out so beautiful. Victory, to go back to yours for just a second. This for us, we both have full-time jobs still. This for us started out as one pet for my birthday. It's turned into a business as well, so that we supplement for when we retire. We love what we do. We love the community that we've built, and I don't think we would know what to do without it. I don't think we would know.
The community is what keeps us going.
It does.
It's the support you guys give us. Even if it's just a like or a comment saying, hey, you guys are doing good, or
even just a heart on something that on Instagram, or when he does something over on TikTok, or we did our first TikTok live on
we did two of them. I did a rat cleaning one, and then we did one upstairs.
Yeah, we did.
Saturday.
It was my first one.
Yeah.
It was my first, because I don't do a TikTok. But we did our first kind of behind the scenes of us shooting
a video.
and you guys got all the rough edges.
But ultrasound, do you have to have an ultrasound? No. I mean, they were breeding ball pythons for many of years before an ultrasound. We have an ultrasound. It helps out.
It does. You're not using your males as much.
Right. You can actually track the follicle size growth and only throw the male in at certain points, certain sizes of the follicle. I think we had one female where we only paired her 3 times this year, and it was like at 15 millimeters.
Hey.
It was at 20 something millimeters, and then at 30 something millimeters, and he was done. And she, well, that's actually the clutch that's in the incubator.
It is the clutch that's in the incubator right now.
So you save your males, especially if you have a male going to several different females. So an incubator is a good tool to have.
It's not necessary. It is an added expense, but it is nice to have. Did you see that Exotic A1 Pets came in?
Oh, awesome. Now they came over from TikTok.
Awesome.
Yes, we are friends on TikTok, and we welcome you here.
We're glad you came over.
Yes, we thank you so much.
Oh, my brother Shep's in.
Yeah. So he actually, I went over and I subscribed to him, and I was like, hey, just subscribe to you. You know, come check out our channel if you like it. Go ahead and give us a subscribe, and he did, and now they're in our live tonight.
Shep likes Ginger's new look. So.
This look here.
Yeah.
Well, Juicy G is actually my sister. So I know we look alike. See, I mean, that's my sister right there. I know there's some resemblance. She has hair. I do not. She does something with her finger like this. I don't do that.
She-
Usually, if it's with my finger, I'm doing a middle finger. And then there's the queen in her throne. All she needs is a crown. Right, Holly? All she needs is a crown. Oh, look, there we go. And then Joker Boy next to her.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's okay, Chef. Don't let it happen again.
It's okay, brother. It's okay.
I tell you what, that skunk ape.
I love those.
So we got into the project because of Josh.
Yeah.
Love Josh got us into the acid project. That's where we bought our mill from, our initial mill. God rest his soul. He passed away a couple weeks ago for unknown reasons. We opened up the tub. He was dead. He gave us 2 clutches this year. We are happy about that. We are keeping 1 baby from each clutch. Yeah. So we have all the genes from him, but it's still a hard loss. So yes, Josh got us into the acid project. Mm-hmm. To this day, Josh still helps us out. We message him. Josh is a busy man. Josh is a family man. He messages us back, tells us, we'll send him some pictures. He'll help us ID them. But that skunk ape is amazing. And I don't know if Charlie's in. I haven't seen Charlie yet tonight. Charlie with Gray Rider Reptiles has a super Wookiee acid. And that would be perfect for the skunk project, the skunk ape project.
I want to get Wookiee in. Get Wookiee in.
And I wanted them, and we just didn't have the funding. If we had the funding, I would go out and buy that super Wookiee acid today, and put that into with our projects too, because I love that skunk ape.
Well, if everybody in here would get on your OnlyFans.
You made me snort.
Oh man.
Yeah. So we will end up getting Wookiee in.
We will.
Whether if Charlie still has that super Wookiee acid, or if we get a Wookiee acid from Josh, we will get skunk in, because that skunk ape is amazing. Yeah. It's the banana, it's the Wookiee acid. Is that it? Acid Wookiee, but it's got banana in it too, I believe, doesn't it? It's very dark.
It's really dark.
It's very dark. And actually, one that we're doing an unboxing for Wednesday is even darker. We've held off on. We've talked about it.
We've got 2 coming Wednesday. One.
So okay. Since this is for you guys, so this is our.
This is for you guys.
This is our Patreon live to you guys. So we do. So we have 2 coming in Wednesday. We have a blackhead super. We got a blackhead, black pastel acid het albino coming in Wednesday, and then we have a leopard OD.
Hold on.
Mojave. Are you pulling it up?
Yeah, I was. It's 4 genes, I think.
Leopard OD Mojave acid, I believe, is what it is.
Leopard OD Mojave acid. Yeah, Leopard OD Mojave acid.
So where did I get this awesome shirt? What is that? It was actually at the Goodwill store.
Somebody named Boofang.
Yeah, I found it at the Goodwill store.
Somebody named Boofang.
My boo thing. Yeah. Do you want to share it with me, Eric? I mean, you and I do have a Lady and the Tramp.
There was a tender moment I saw.
Yeah, we can probably we can probably snuggle with it down at Arlington. It must be reading your all's minds tonight. I don't know.
Blakers is in.
Hey, what's up, Lakers? Okay, so Charlie did sell the super Wookiee acid. Okay. And that was an amazing looking
It
snake.
was an amazing snake.
So we will probably end up now. He's going to probably have some offspring with it because he did pair it, I believe. So
Eric, your time is coming. My sister's in. Angie.
How do you know that's Angie?
Because it says Angie.
Where does it say Angie at?
It says it right there.
I'm looking at the comment right there on the screen. I'm like, I'm not seeing Angie. Yeah, he did. He sent it to me. He said, "Look, wear it for the live, wash it, and send it back to me." That's what he did. So yeah, but getting Wookiee, I want to get Cypress into the collection. Definitely want to get Cypress into the collection. DPR out of is it DPR Cold Bloods out of Canada? They do a lot of Cypress stuff. Again, I mean, all I can say is amazing. We want to get our LSR Fire OD
paired with the other.
Paired with
the other.
The acid.
OD acid.
Yep. The maybe it doesn't have fire. Maybe it's OD Leopard Mojave. It doesn't have fire because I was like, well, we can put it to the fire without making the white snakes. I don't know. We'll do an unboxing
video. We'll do an unboxing Wednesday.
We'll post it up on Instagram, that type of stuff.
It's coming Wednesday.
Now we are actually getting him from Granddaddy
Herbs
out of California, Anthony. So he works a lot of acid stuff as well. He works acid blitz stuff, which Josh, and that's what our initial boy was acid blitz plus some other stuff.
He was 5 genes.
Yeah. But like I said, we're holding 2 back from the 2 clutches. We got all the genes back. And plus some genes. So digging deep into it. My Lesser Black Pastel OD Bongo Mill might have acid in it. So with that lesser, it's hard. So we did a butter leopard to the acid boy this year.
Yes, we are friends with Courtney and Steven, and I did get to see, and that Nyala clown is awesome.
Yeah. Sure. So the lesser, like I said, we paired the butter leopard with the acid boy, and the butter is really hard to see the acid in. That butter belly washes it out. We did hit a butter leopard acid blitz, possible yellow belly. I'm leaning more towards the yellow belly.
It's yellow belly.
And you can see a faint stripe down the middle of the belly, but that butter / lesser does wipe out the striping. Yeah. Yeah, it wipes out the striping on that belly. They have such a white belly.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yep, same with lesser. Yep. But looks like it. Send us a picture, Will. Send us a picture. We'll look at it. You know, like I said, we paired ours with butter this year, so we might be able to look at ours and look at yours and see if we can see anything. Give me a picture of the head too, because the acid does have a head stamp, and it's I can't really it kind of goes up and then out towards the back of the head. So
you got a head stamp.
It's called a bald spot, Mrs. Donahue.
I just thought I'd point that out.
It's got a bald spot.
I'm just letting you
know. Let's see, man. We got 25 in for not having a guest.
I wanted to do question and answers.
I know, and I'm loving this. I hear Charlie at G.
At Gray Rider, he can answer. He can
There is
answer
a question.
stuff.
Yeah. So he works a lot of acid stuff too. So you got Charlie, you got Josh, you got Anthony. I wouldn't say we're experts on it yet. I don't know what.
With our acid clutches, thank God we were pretty darn close. With what we had thought they were, and when we sent them to Josh, we were only a couple
just
wrong.
one or two genes off. And you know what we were off on was the non-acid stuff.
Yeah.
So we hit 2 butters. We hit 2 leopard butters. One has blitz. No, do they both have blitz? What one is a pastel and one's a non-pastel. And that's what we were. He was like, "Well, it's leopard." I'm like, "Holy shit, they are leopard." But after I looked at them, I was like "Shit, they are leopard."
They are leopard.
Yeah. So
when you get to looking at Mama, you're like, "Oh crap, yeah, that is leopard in there." He said that clutch number exotic A1 said clutch number 9 looked like monsoon.
I tell you what. So clutch number 9. And we will do an update video, a full-on video with them. So we did. We sent. So clutch 9 was a chocolate pastel pinstripe to the acid boy. Okay, so the acid boy, he had acid blitz, pastel yellow belly, granite. We had 5 eggs. She got egg bound on us. So we ended up with 4 eggs. The 5th egg, we were able to get it out of her, but was unable to save it. So we ended up having 4 eggs out of her. We got a chocolate pastel acid female.
Granite.
With granite. Yes, I'm sorry. With granite. Hey, what's up, Randy? Then we got then the other 3 are, we don't know what the fuck they are.
No, we do know what they are. You crazy. You crazy.
So we got and then we got 3 males. One is a super pastel chocolate pinstripe.
I know I've got
acid blitz.
I've got them saved.
Possible yellow belly granite. So we hit every single gene. If it has the yellow belly in it, we hit every single gene on that male.
Yeah.
And then we hit another male, which is a pastel acid blitz, possible yellow belly again. And we believe that one does not have granite. And then we hit a super pastel chocolate pinstripe. And Josh is still looking at that one. So we sent all those pictures to Josh.
Are you talking about number 1?
Number 1.
Okay.
We sent the pictures to Josh, and Josh replied back with, "There is no one in this world that can identify these snakes." And we were like, "Holy shit!" So one of them has acid or blitz. We don't know which one it is. It's a lot more faded out.
The side patterning. Posted, Chris. Let me see. I'll send them to Holly.
Yeah, we do have separate pictures, don't we?
We do have separate pictures. Hold on, Chris. Hold on.
Yeah. Fucking come in and fucking ruin our life.
Fucking Chris.
I see Ken's in. Welcome, Ken. So clutch 9 blew us out of the water. Clutch 3, which was the first acid clutch, blew us out of the water, and then clutch 9 came along. We cut the eggs. They came out of the eggs, and we were just amazed. Angie got a message earlier on Instagram that that clutch is actually, the pictures of that clutch is actually floating around the heavy hitters, and in the message it said those pictures are being shown to the heavy hitters. So we must have done something right. If the heavy hitters are seeing our pictures and looking at them. All
I'm
right,
sending all
Gerald,
four.
thanks for stopping in real quick. Let's see what I saw. Set my first clone, leper, lesser, yellow belly clown, 100% hat pied. Yeah, and yes, Gray Rider can test for yellow belly. We're here in 10 minutes or so. I'm to go ahead and run our commercials. Gray Rider is a channel sponsor, and we will run the commercial. And yes, he can test for several different things now. Jim, Benevolent, thank you for joining. We were holding off on the live until you got here. We are glad you are here. We could start the live now. Holly, go ahead and play the intro, I guess. I mean, you know. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, so Jim with Jar Pythons was, he was like, go ahead and ship those snakes to me. I said, well, let me get them, put them in a box and I'll send them out. So Jim and Angie with Jar Pythons, they're out of Indianapolis. Of course, FedEx hub is right there in Indianapolis. So I said, I sent him. He texted me back the next morning. He was like, look, I've been sitting here all day. These snakes haven't shown up. I was like, holy shit, let me check with Ship Your Reptiles, because that is the company that we use to ship all of our reptiles. That is the only company we will ever use to ship our reptiles. They have the best customers. They work the best with FedEx.
Are you starting trouble again?
No, I'm not starting trouble again. But
okay, Holly, I sent them to you, babe.
So, yeah, so Jim messaged me. I said, well, let me check with Ship Your Reptiles, find out where they're at. And they went to the Memphis hub. So, Jim, I don't know where they're at. They
Jim,
never made it back to us.
In the mail.
David, welcome. Welcome. You switched your hat. Did I have a hat on? Are you sure you weren't seeing my bald spot at first?
You don't wear a hat.
I don't wear it because I look goofy in a hat. That's why. I do not wear a hat.
You wear a cowboy hat.
My ears stick out if I wear a hat.
You wear a cowboy hat.
Well, and that was only because
you were jacking with Earl.
Because I was jacking with Earl. That's it.
And I stole it. Then I stole it.
Okay, so A1 Pet was so disappointed that Charlie got back to us that our Posset Lavender didn't prove out because it would have been one step closer to producing grills.
Oh.
What are you looking for, a male or a female lavender? We hatched out 3 this year, and they could be possible pied, and we will get them tested. Okay, so the one to the front.
I sent the 4 individuals too.
Okay, well, so the one to the front is the pastel chocolate acid granite. The one to the right is the one that it's a super pastel, and as you guys can see, it's a super pastel pinstripe, either acid or granite, or I'm sorry, acid or blitz. We don't know which one's for sure. So this one is okay.
Oh, what is she doing?
Okay, it's okay. So the one to the right, we have not.
That one's not completely identified
yet. The one to the left is the single gene pastel
chocolate
pinstripe acid blitz. No, that one does not have granite in it. Possible yellow belly. And then the one to the back is the super pastel chocolate pinstripe acid blitz granite, possible yellow belly. So the one to the back is the all gener. That's the one that has every single gene. And I could punch it up on the calculator. I don't even remember what the what the odds were on it, but it was pretty high. So for that's
the one that we have not completely identified yet.
Right. And like it's either acid or blitz. I don't know which one it is, and it might be both. Maybe without yellow belly, and the yellow belly is bringing in.
That's the one Josh was just like, I'll get back to you.
Yeah. So, but that one's a male. That's the all gener. That is the super pastel one. That's a male. We're holding that one back right there. That is the single gene pastel. I believe it's got the yellow belly. You can almost see the yellow belly there in that picture. Mm-hmm. It's just, I don't know if it's that super pastel that busied it up a little bit more, or if it's missing the granite, because it's busy, but it's not as busy as that super pastel one.
Right.
So what's up, Melinda?
Hey, Melinda.
So so that was clutch 9. Genetically packed for one.
Affordable monsoons.
Yeah. And when they were coming out of the egg, we actually did a short and we said, hey, this is the poor man's
monsoon.
And I think that was actually before.
Hey, Ebony and Ivory.
What's up? I'm going to be getting with you guys. I need to talk to you guys. So watch your Instagram. I'm going to be shooting you guys a message. Oh, you were.
Which one? Kyle wants to know which one we're bringing him.
We got them all on the phone. We'll bring all 4 of them to you. Actually, they are going to be. We've decided we're going to do a big unveiling. So all of them will be brought to the St. Louis NARBC.
It's our big debut, guys.
Whether there are holdbacks or if they've been sold, they are all going to St. Louis with us for a big prevail. That clutch there is no one's ever created. I hate saying it's the world's first. No one's ever created probably 2 of them.
Well, we can't show up to the NARBC with normals.
Right. So they will be debuted at the St. Louis NARBC.
Yeah. Just because we don't want to show up with nothing.
We are not going to the KC show this. Who's holding it? Is it a cold-blooded or is it a show me? I didn't even know we had a show this weekend.
I did not. It should cover our room and board for the weekend.
Well, showing you pictures. Let us know. Let us know because if it's a show me snakes, it's there in Blue Springs. If it's cold-blooded, it's out in Overland Park or somewhere around there. Let us know which one it is. We might just show up. We won't vend it. I mean, we have stuff to take. We're being stingy again.
So we don't want to show up
our
with
first
nothing.
first show back from our time off of vending is to be the St. Louis show, and we want to have enough snakes there. Now we know that we're not going to sell every single snake, but we want to be able to show what we have produced this year. I'd hate to get there, like Angie said, with hepides, Mojave butter. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with those snakes. By no means, there's nothing wrong with those snakes. But I want to be able to bring.
But we've never been to
NARBC quality animals.
We've never been to that big of a kind of show, and we want to go. I mean, we go to those shows, but we've never vended. We want to take something that somebody's wanting to look at.
Yeah. We hope you do make it to the St. Louis show.
We do.
We would love to see you there. We'd love to meet you. Yeah. Okay, so it's a cold-blooded. Okay, I'll tell you what, cold-blooded shows in Kansas City are amazing.
You wait out the door.
You do. You wait out the door, and if you do not have a booth months in advance, you will not
You
get a
don't
booth.
get one.
We vended the Show Me tour, and I want to start putting some cold-blooded shows into our tour.
Yeah,
Nothing about Show Me snakes.
No, they were nice as they could be.
It's a good company, a good I don't know the word I'm looking for. They put on some good shows. I do want to get into some cold-blooded
shows. What was
shows.
His name? Sam? He was as nice as he could be.
Sam, the promoter.
Yeah, he was as nice as he could be.
So, Ebony and Ivory. Can't wait to see you guys too.
It's going to be so much fun. Last time, though, he towers over me.
Not over just you, but I'm like in his armpit on our pictures.
Even his wife's taller than me.
So I don't know. We're going to have to stand next to a couch or something next time.
I know. I'm going to stand on top of it.
We'll stand on the couch.
I'm going to stand on top of it so I look tall.
Show Me is back at Adams Point. It is a smaller building. It's a smaller venue. Last time, that was our last show we did 4 months ago.
3
or 4 months ago was Show Me there in Kansas City.
Let's not get started on that.
And we were pretty much right at the door. You walked in and we were
there. We were
across the hall to the right, and
there we were.
Every customer that walked in passed up every single ball python.
No ball pythons to be had.
We sold one.
Yeah.
We sold one to Randy. Yeah, we sold one to Randy.
Yeah.
But ball pythons were not what they were looking for.
They did not want them.
More bids. What's up, brother?
They didn't want them.
Yeah.
They had no desire for ball pythons that day.
But the last cold-blooded show we went to was there in Overland Park, and we got there early. We got there when, within the hour of the doors opening, got right in, got to walk around. We left it, I guess it was about 2:00, wasn't it?
Yeah, they were still lined up.
And the line was still out the door. People coming in. They were
still lined up.
So they do. They put on a good production.
But Troy was down for that one.
And Troy from Best Dressed Balls was vending that show. So you get some bigger breeders.
Ooh, I had to put my hair up. You might want to do that.
It's done here. It's going to be one of those nights.
It is going to be one of them nights. Are you just talking or are you answering questions?
I'm trying to ignore you.
What else is new?
But yeah, Show Me is back at Adams Point. They have moved it to an Independence YMCA. It's not a YMCA. What is it called?
A sermon center.
So it's like a YMCA. They held it there for one event, and the parking sucked. And so then they moved it back to Adams Point.
I was across from the police station, though, in case I was going to get mugged for my snake. Woo!
Were you dressed like that?
Well, trying to get some snakes.
So we're 44 minutes in. Let's go ahead and run our commercial real quick, shouting out all of our sponsors, and then we'll come back.
Don't leave us. We'll still be here.
Don't leave us. We're still going to be here. So let's go and run. Welcome to Recoil Reptiles, owned and operated by Denise and Alan Britton of Oklahoma City. If you're needing an enclosure for your reptile friend, Recoil Reptiles is the place to go. If you want a custom enclosure, they can even provide that as well. Make sure to check them out at recoilreptiles.com, and don't forget to use coupon code Celtic10 at checkout. I'm Charlie with Gray Rider Reptiles. Do you need some shed testing? I can help you out. I can test for yellow belly, hypo ghost, lavender, asphalt, gravel, piebald, candy, albino, and ultramel. So make sure you place your order today. And don't forget to use Celtic 10 checkout to get 10% off. Real quick,
What?
since we just ran Gray Riders, Gray Riders actually, I need to update the commercials, and I apologize. Gray Riders actually test for clown and cryptic now too. So you got everything that you saw in the commercial, plus he does clown and cryptic. I saw Holly said, "When am I going to make the cut?" Holly, I'm making a new commercial, and you're going to make the cut. I mean, it's probably going to be like a 20-minute commercial just for you, Holly. I mean, I'm going to have like borders around it, shooting stars, everything. So those two are our
Channel
sponsors. Our podcast sponsor is Holly with Texoma Exotics. She does all of our background stuff. She runs our chats. She pops up all these silly pictures of me and Angie, and well, your pictures aren't silly. Yours are beautiful, Mrs. Donahue.
What?
Yours are beautiful. Look at that fat face I had. But I was a fatty there.
No, we were eating crawfish.
So that was actually taken that was our first crawfish boil.
That was our first crawfish boil.
So I know you guys you've been supporting us from day one. So you guys are sick of hearing every April we do a crawfish boil. It's no cost to you guys. You guys show up to our house, you eat crawfish, drink beer.
We need to shout out our episode sponsors.
No, I am. I'm not done yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Go right ahead, sir.
Can you just sit there and look pretty? Sip on your tea. So yeah, that was a picture of our first crawfish boil we ever had. Episode sponsorships. We run episode sponsorships, and today's episode is sponsored by Jar Pythons.
That's my sister.
And Blue Jar Pythons.
That's my niece.
And they are a family. You got Jim and Angie Rafis, and like I was saying earlier, they are out of Indianapolis, Indiana. They are Jar Pythons. They do breed, and they also do. Do I call it knick-knack stuff? What would you call it? They do the cutting boards. They do T-shirts.
We cut our eggs on. They do, yeah.
Some cool stuff.
Moonshine jug.
They can engrave onto the glass.
They do. Miranda's an up and coming breeder.
I'm still.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Do you want to take this over?
No, I'll just sit here.
Here, I'm gonna sit back.
No, go ahead.
You can. I'll let you. When I get done with Jim and Angie, you can do.
Oh, okay. I can do something.
Yeah, we should have talked about this before the live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we need to get a manager and kind of go over our lines.
Okay. I don't have any lines. That's the whole thing. You wrote me out of the script. Go ahead.
No, you wrote me out of the script when we first got married.
No.
You said as long as your life insurance is paid, we're good to go.
Love you too, sis.
Jim and Angie, Jar Pythons. Their description is in the link. They post all the time of their breeding, the stuff they make. They've made those cutting boards, God, I don't know, for hundreds of people. They've auctioned them off at the USARK auctions. They had everybody sign them, auctioned them off.
I try to wear the sponsor shirts, but it's 9/11, so I wore my. He bleeds blue, so I do 2 shirt today.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my bracelet.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You were thinking about this, weren't you?
I was thinking, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So check out Jar Pythons. Like I said, descriptions are in the link.
Yeah.
It's on you.
Oh, okay. Oh, and I wanted to give you something.
No, wait. No.
Yes.
You haven't shouted
Yes.
out Blue Jar yet.
Oh, Blue Jar. That's my niece. Blue Jar is my niece, and she's an up-and-coming breeder, and she's got awesome stuff. And she's out of Indianapolis, and yeah. She does the same stuff her parents does.
Yeah, but she's more.
She's really big into it, though.
She's deep into the breeding.
Deep into the breeding.
Like what Angie said, she's an upcoming breeder. She has fire. She has fire that she got out of Canada. When I say Canada, you probably know, where
who
she
we're
got
talking
some
about.
of these animals from. So she is producing some
She's
crazy
producing
stuff.
some crazy stuff. She's growing stuff up, and she's producing. So
and she had her first clutch this year.
Yeah.
And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, she wanted to make some bells.
She did want to make some bells, so she did.
And she made her bells for her first clutch.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. Very awesome.
So I was seeing them on Instagram. So.
Yes. Benevolent said we're riders striking each other.
We're what?
Do we need to go on strike?
Well,
Are you don't go on strike. I can't do this by myself, even though I do.
I did 2 shows by myself. But you know what, Mr. Donahue? I want to give you something because I think you're awesome.
Okay. Did you know your niece is skipping homecoming so she could see all of us in Arlington?
Yay! Good deal.
Okay. You want to give me something?
I want to give you something. You want to know why?
Why is that?
Because you are the best mofo I have ever met in my entire life. And I got you this trophy because you are the best mofo ever. You are awesome. That's
I am the mofo of mofos.
You are the mofo of the mofos. You're the mofoist. Is that a word?
I don't know. Where do I use it?
You are the mofoist. Is that a thing? Can you just put it
How about right there?
Yeah.
No, it shows LSU.
Because can you get
team.
any better trophy than that?
Is it
Best
mofo ever. Hashtag.
Yes.
You know what it actually is? I think it's a beer.
It is, because I'm going to make you a beer thing downstairs. That is the best trophy.
You are the best mofo wife ever. And this was just a little skit. I don't know if you all seen Ken with LMK's short today. He's doing a mofo of the week, I think it is. So Ken, we're digging at you. You know we love to dig at you. We love to dig it. We dig at anybody. You know, Mitzi Ann, I'm always digging at her.
Don't you dig at my Mitzi Ann?
Well, I wasn't digging at her. Juicy G was digging at her a long time ago.
I will cut your sister. I will cut her.
But Mitzi, I want you to know that it was not me talking. It was Juicy G talking.
Yes,
several months ago.
Coming. Bear tap is coming.
Kyle said the baddest mofo ever.
You better believe it.
Oh, snap beer top coming soon. I'll bring the keg. All you need to do is show up.
Mitzi Ann, I will cut a bitch for you.
She's packing some serious heat. Was that your heat?
No.
No, Ash. Kyle said you're packing some serious heat.
You better believe it.
Have I seen your heat before?
When I get mad. Did you see me go after the neighbor that day?
I laughed.
No, you laughed at the neighbor. You were afraid for her. You told the other men in the neighborhood she won't mess with my wife.
I think you took off your earrings, didn't you?
I did take off my earrings.
Is there any more questions for us? Oh, I love you too, my girl. Was she talking to me?
No.
She was talking to you.
Me. I love you too.
But I love you too, Mitzi. And actually, your baby's getting shipped out
Tuesday
for Wednesday.
Yeah.
Have we already got those plans in?
No, I haven't talked to anybody. I'm telling them now.
All right, we'll get with you. Is Wednesday okay for a pickup?
Jack got mixed up. He was talking about Miranda had the heat.
Oh, Miranda's got the heat.
She does.
Yes. She really does. Yeah. A1 said, sounds like the neighbor wasn't ready for the action. No, she was not. Actually, the man she was with actually ran inside the garage.
He really did. He went inside the garage and hid.
And then the next day I talked to her husband. I said, oh, that wasn't you on the bike? He kind of just dropped his head. He was like, no, that wasn't me. It was someone else. Oh.
Talk about embarrassing.
But it was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah.
You never know what to expect at the crawfish boil. You can ask Kyle, Ashley, Jim and Angie, Eric and Courtney.
Cuddle time. You can ask Mullins Morphs.
Well, they weren't here for the action that happened on Sunday.
Oh, no.
Ooh,
no.
The fight down the street. Boy.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yeah. Wait, it sounds like we live in like the ghetto or something. It
does, but we don't. We live in a halfway nice neighborhood.
But yeah, neighbors down the street actually got into a fist fight. Yeah.
On Easter.
It was Easter Sunday. Yeah. So,
it was wild around here.
But if you guys are just now getting to know us, we're fun. Well, I think we're fun. I mean, that sounds kind of.
We think we're fun.
We think we're fun.
We think we're fun. Oh yeah.
I mean, all sides of me. I mean, you have my sister that jumps in every once in a while. We love to joke, laugh,
have a good time,
and we can be serious when it has to be. See, there's my seriousness right there. Yeah.
Yeah, Jerry Springer. Yeah. That's exactly what it was.
Yeah, and then Jim and Angie says sometimes elbow deep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Yeah. So it's. We have a fun time. Like I said, everybody is welcome, no matter where you're from.
Yeah.
If you can get out here.
If you can get to Kansas City, you're welcome.
We have food. We have drinks.
Music.
We have a roof over your head.
We have a bartender.
We do not have beds.
We have a bartender.
If you want to bring, you can camp out in our backyard. You could put an air mattress in our basement, or we have hotels that are fairly close.
If you like the finer things.
Right. But we do. We have fun. If you come in on Friday, it starts Friday and lasts until Sunday.
Yeah.
And then we all kind of disappear, go home and recover and go back to work. So I mean, we have a great time.
We do.
We're doing crawfish, hot dogs, and hamburgers, and then with some sides.
Yeah.
We're Creative Reptiles is coming in this year out of Memphis, Tennessee.
Yep. Our nephew.
He'll be here. Troy with Best Dressed Balls is supposed to be here. He was supposed to be here last year, but his daughter had some cheerleading stuff, I believe it was.
I think so.
He's supposed to be here. Drop Time Reptiles out of New York. They come every year. They drive out 18 plus hours. They drive out and come see us for the weekend. We got Jim and Angie out at Indianapolis. We
got Kyle and Ashley that come up from Texas.
They come up from Arlington, Texas. We have some local breeders around here that show up. It's a breeder's, and even if you're just a hobbyist, it's to bring the community together
And to have a
meet new
great time.
faces.
Yes, and we have a Whataburger.
And we actually have several Whataburgers now that are
Yeah.
fairly close. We have one up in Liberty now.
Yeah, Patrick just bought another one, so
yeah. So if you like Whataburger, we have them up here. Is it Benevolence in Kansas City?
Yeah.
Emporia. I mean,
you're close.
Yeah. You guys shoot on out if you guys just want to come out. Saturday is the crawfish boil.
That's we boil all day.
Yeah. So you come on out, and fill up your bellies. Have a good laugh, meet some folks, get some pictures taken.
Yeah.
But we have a good
Jake
time.
will have the bar going.
Yep, our son is a bartender, so he does do a pop-up bar.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up,
Hey,
Stephen and Courtney?
Stephen and Courtney.
We were actually just talking about you guys with your with what you guys hatched out.
Nyala Clown.
Yeah, so awesome! Congratulations.
Yes.
Can't see what else you do with that project.
That'll be awesome. So everybody's welcome. We'd love to have you. I'm usually cooking 99% of the time. If I'm not breakfast. Yeah. Saturday, usually mostly Sunday.
We do a breakfast Sunday. If you come in on Friday, we do a dinner on Friday, the crawfish on Saturday, and a breakfast on Sunday.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was going to say.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I have no idea.
We usually have something going on.
Holly's
telling us what I need to know. Okay, these are my special edition stickers. So if you've not been in the chat before, these are my special edition ones that I designed. These are only available at the NARBC shows. So they're going to be first come, first serve. If you guys want one of these stickers, you have to catch me at the show. You have to come up to me and ask for them because there's only going to be 16 available at each show. So just come up and ask for one, and I'll be happy to give you one as long as I got some.
And then next year we'll come up with something else.
Next year we'll have a different design.
We'll have a different sticker.
We'll have a different design.
Greg, thank you for stopping in. I know it's Monday night.
And now
you guys are working,
especially the East Coast guys.
Yeah, the East Coast. It's 9:30 out there already.
They do look cool.
We appreciate you guys. We wanted to do this for you guys to get in, talk to the chat.
Let you guys drop your links.
Yeah, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys drop your links. Make sure you guys go follow every single one of these people in the chat. All of our sponsors. You got Texoma, you got Gray Rider, you got Recoil Reptiles, you got Jar and Blue Jar. All their descriptions in the link. Go follow, go subscribe, go follow, subscribe to everybody here.
Check out what they've got for sale.
Exotic A1 has a YouTube. Let's get their YouTube growing. They have some cool videos on there. Go check them out. Give them a subscribe. They're on TikTok as well. Let's bring the community together. Let's help each other out. Let's support each other. Let's keep the drama shit out of our community.
Out of our community.
We're always gonna have some drama shit come in, but
drop those links again, Don.
But this. You guys, us, we stay drama free. We will always stay drama free. I have hiccups every once in a while.
I have to reel him in, guys. I gotta reel him in.
Mrs. Donahue checks me every once in a while. I don't consider it drama. I consider it. I'm sick of some bullshit, so I say something, and. I try to be a little more tactful about it.
Maybe.
Yeah. Don's dropping all the links right there. You guys check everybody out.
Drama is unnecessary.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Y'all want to watch drama. I like watching drama from the outside.
I don't want to be involved in nothing.
I sit there and I watch it and I laugh.
I don't want to be involved in none of it.
I might poke the bear every once in a while, but I don't want it. I don't want it in my lap.
I don't even like you poking the bear because then sometimes the bear turns around. Don't poke the bear.
Sorry, we did not do a
Giveaway this week.
A giveaway this week.
We will be back with the giveaways next week because we wanted to just sit and chat with y'all.
Yeah.
Next week, we have D and KG from Bomb Project.
Yes.
So we wanted to save up all the good stuff.
Yep. And we've gotten with our sponsor, Recoil Reptiles. We will be running a live from their booth at Arlington. So we will be running a live. We're going to try to do about an hour again. We're going to try to get about 6 guests on our live for about 10 minutes a piece. We'll be picking for vendors while we're there. And so we are going to be running a live from Arlington.
Cow.
When I get the time set, I'll go ahead and shoot it out. It won't be the normal time. If we do it on Saturday, it won't be later on because we have the auction to go to.
The auction is later.
So I will try to get the time. We'll get it all set up, get it sent out so you guys can get it there. We know Will loves drama. I mean, he starts drama. That's why, you know, that podcast he never started was.
Will you leave Will alone?
No, I'm not going to leave Will
alone.
No, Will is a big guy. He can handle this. Will is a.
Just show off your award. Just show off your award and
my mofo award.
You mofo award.
My best mofo award.
Woo!
Yeah. Will likes drama, and he doesn't mind. He's like a pig in mud. If there's drama, Will is the pig, and he's rolling around in the mud.
Leave Will alone. Will teaches us stuff that we had no idea about.
Will is very smart.
Will knows things.
See, he said he can handle it. That's why I can pick on Will, because I know he can handle it. And I'm afraid of him, actually. If I saw him face to face, I wouldn't be saying this shit. But
I learned things I had no idea about, like flamingos and shit.
And Hot Pockets.
Yeah. I went by a house that had flamingos all over their yard, and I was like, holy cow, I got to get a picture of that.
That house is hopping.
I was like, look. Holy crap.
Yeah, there's my hashtag mofoist again.
You the mofoist.
No, absolutely not. And I don't know who reached out to you. It's called constructive criticism. If you're doing your podcast to help them better their podcast, that's constructive criticism. I mean, I don't know what route you were going, but I think it would be a good podcast. Then he likes fucking drama, though.
Have you forgot about Chris?
Yeah.
Most people, if you can handle Chris, you can handle Will.
But I think if it was in a setting for constructive criticism of, look, hey, you know what, your podcast could be a little better if you upgraded your camera, or if you upgraded your mic, or you know, any of that stuff.
Get yourself a green screen.
Stop mumbling like Donahue from Celtic Balls does. I mean, you know, shit like that. You know, I've been in law enforcement for 30 years, so you can say whatever you want to me, and I'm like a duck. It's to roll off my back. I lie. I might lay in bed and think about it, but you're not going to notice it. But if it's a podcast about constructive,
I'll know about it.
If it's about constructive criticism, I think it would be an awesome podcast to do, because you're out there trying to better people, trying to better their podcasts.
Yeah.
If you're new into the hobby,
a lot of times you just need that extra push to help you learn what you need to know.
Yep. Oh, fuck.
What?
See,
What?
Benevolent, now you're not invited to the crawfish boil because apparently he's a firefighter now. You could have fucking said this an hour and 11 minutes ago, and I would have never invited you to the crawfish boil. But now, since I've invited you to the crawfish boil,
it's a done deal.
It is a done deal.
It's a done deal. You're invited. Can't take it back.
So, leave your hose and your fucking little spotted dog at home, and we're not here to hug mamas and shake babies or shake hands and hug babies or however you guys put it. The heroes, the police officers, everybody hates them. Firefighters. Oh,
okay, let's not go into that. we completely understand Exotic because we've got an old PC that we're working with.
But
we'll be upgrading too. But we
download the app on our laptop, try and go live. But our PC is a piece of shit right now. Crashed like 4 times. Had to factory reset at least 5 times. So we use StreamYard. Is there a free StreamYard?
There is a free version. It'll only let you do so much with the free version though. So I don't know. I think you can only have like one guest. You can't do like multiples or anything like that.
But it's got package deals.
I'm not sure how it works.
Yeah. We do use StreamYard. That's how we stream.
But I think there's multiple streaming.
Yeah. And actually, if you want to get into podcasting, okay. I thought maybe Will was talking about. So if you want to get into podcasting, reach out to Will. Will has done all the research. He knows all the different platforms you can use. Which one is the better platform? Like I said, we started with StreamYard. We've stuck with StreamYard. It works for us. We've upgraded our equipment throughout the time. Is it perfect? It's not perfect.
Rob.
But if you're wanting to get into podcasting, hit up Will. Will's hella heat. He can walk you through everything you need. He'll get you set up. And then if you need the backgrounds, if you need to do the thumbnails and that, get with Holly with Texoma Exotics. She'll walk you through of how to do that. So yeah.
See, I have no problem with StreamYard. I
don't. See, I knew he didn't like StreamYard.
I know.
But I didn't know the other platform that he liked. Yeah. So, but Will, seriously, man, start that fucking podcast. If people, that's what's wrong with the fucking world today.
Okay, stop.
No. Everybody gets their fucking feelings hurt. You know what? If your feelings fucking get hurt, don't watch the fucking podcast.
Hi, nephew.
I mean, if you are that thin-skinned, don't watch the podcast. It's that easy. It's a fucking button. You either turn it on or you turn it off. So we'll do that podcast. If it hurts someone's feelings, fuck them. Exactly. Fuck them. They won't watch it. The ones that want to watch it will watch it. I will be there watching it. And you fucking better give us a fucking good fucking 10 out of 10 for our podcast. There. I'm done.
Are you done? How many people am I going to have to apologize to?
No one. Because if they can't take criticism, they can't take criticism. I mean, it's that easy. If your feelings get hurt, your feelings get hurt. Don't watch it.
Dundee. You better come on my show now.
See? Don says he'll watch it.
Okay. Don.
Exactly. Right, nephew? Nephew will watch it. Exactly.
Yeah, Billy, when did you take over? Exactly.
because I'm a mofo.
He's the best mofo.
With this I'll watch, but if I feel Will is trolling us with this podcast. yeah. You know what? It's easy not to watch something if you don't want to watch it.
We're gonna lose sponsorships.
No, you know what? It had to be said though. Because apparently people reached out to Will and said people's feelings will get hurt. Will, do what you want to do. Just like breeding snakes. Do what you want to do. Make what you want to make. Don't make what everybody else is making. Find something that you like and do that project. Well, the firefighter almost had to put out a fire right there, huh?
He's an EMS pilot.
He's a fucking pilot? Like the fucking helicopter EMS?
You were so fired up and sassy. I didn't want to, like...
We were just watching those videos the other day. I love that shit. I love life flight type stuff.
I didn't want to, like, put out your flaming shorts there, so you were...
Yeah. See, David even said straight up realistic.
You were busy.
I think you meant criticism. I mean, thank you, John. Thank you. Motivation. See, I'm a motivational speaker now. You'll never see me up on a political stage because they'll probably walk me off because I will use too many cuss words, but America is America.
America.
Keep America great again.
I should get an award for all this shit I put up with. It's what I should get.
Thank you, Greg. Thank you. I'll message you on IG. Yes, I'm a pilot. I just like starting fires between EMS, fire, and police. Well, you did it. You did it right there. It didn't take much, did it?
I love it. This is going to be a blind good crawfish book. Oh, my goodness.
Well, if you can break away from your, God, what is she, your sister or wife? In April, come on out, man. We might have some moonshine, or you can bring some.
Did you say brew some or bring some?
Well, he'll probably brew some before he brings it. But
they're gonna shut us down.
You know what? Whatever. Sister wife.
Oh,
if I make fun of you, I love you, and that's anybody in the chat, right, nephew? I've never made fun of nephew, but I still love you.
You do still love nephew.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know. A1 Pet's good enough yet. It's coming though. John, you and I gotta talk.
Be prepared. Be
prepared. Greg. I think I sat on his lap at the barbecue.
That would not surprise me in the least. I'm surprised you didn't sit on Don's.
No, don't you remember the pictures with Don and I?
Oh, I remember the pictures with you and Don. Did you sit on his lap?
No, but I rubbed all up on his legs.
Oh my God. Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is pretty.
See, A1 said yet. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We were an hour and 20 minutes in. We went 20 minutes over, and I'm
a good guest.
See, I sure did. I rubbed up on his legs. You are a mofo guest. You are the bestest mofo guest.
I want to thank so many people right now. First, me for being this wonderful. Oh, and then, all of you guys. Oh, I'm gonna cute cry right now. You
You're so fucking drama filled.
How did I do? Was that good? Was that
pretty,
good?
That was pretty good. Shauna Connor's like, what the fuck did I walk into? I mean, we're an hour and 20 minutes in. Holly, how are you doing? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Do you need to go to bed?
I think they're wanting to shut us down.
If you all want to keep going, we'll keep going for a little bit. And the usher goes too. Look, I mean, we can stay on. If you guys want to sit here and chat, we can chat. Like I said, I know it's Monday night. Everybody's got to get up, go to work tomorrow morning. The ones at work, I don't know. And I'm not picking on anybody. Some of y'all might not work, and that's it. I wish I didn't have to work. Some of y'all might be retired. We got a pilot. Really? He's got a co-pilot. I doubt if he really pilots anything.
Is this a lot of juicy G coming out? Because your sister.
See, Greg fits right in. There's see, we can't go now because Jeremy's here. Jeremy, you missed it all. I'm sorry. This whole show was for you, and now you just came in. I mean, but you know, I know you're a big YouTube star. I'm sure you were probably backstage with all your subscribers, and you probably had some Patreon fucking lives going on. So we do appreciate you taking your time out of your busy YouTube. What do they call it when you have a whole bunch of subscribers and that you're a
he's an influencer.
Yeah, Jeremy's an influencer.
He's an influencer.
We appreciate you taking time out of your influencing and stopping by.
He's gonna beat you next time we're out there.
Yeah. Well, you were up till 12:30 last night after the auction, probably because you were signing autographs. I mean, so
probably with Hudson spit up all over you.
Really, it's because he's a superstar.
Oh, because he's a super. Sorry, brother.
Jeremy, you are the mofo influencer of the year. Here is your award. Can we? Well, I mean, we can. I mean, I can talk about Will doing his show again.
Don't make it happen, please. Don't make it happen.
I mean, I have no problem doing that. Yeah, Don's. Yeah, the auction kept everybody up late last night.
Influencing his hard work.
Yeah, we're called micro influencers.
Greg, that was me and you with the handcuffs. I don't know who you're talking to over there.
Say what? Where did you see that at? He been over for Don. Is that what you were talking about? I did. But then you and Greg had handcuffs?
Don't you remember that show that he was mouthing and I told him to hush because I still had the handcuffs out?
Oh, that's when they were on the live.
Yep.
Oh, I do remember that one. I'm surprised you remember that one. I do remember that one.
All up until the point I passed out.
I went downstairs, came back up, and she was passed out, and the cameras were still on. Don said he missed the bend over comment.
Oh.
Well, we can recreate it next year.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Exotic A1. We appreciate you.
We appreciate y'all. If y'all haven't
return the favor and hit him back too, though.
Yeah, if y'all haven't subscribed to each other, do that. If you have not hit that thumbs up button, please do so.
Yeah. If you guys just come on every week and haven't subscribed to us, fucking subscribe to us.
Don't be lurkers.
Will left the auction early last night. The budget, yeah, I know in Kentucky they don't pay well. So.
Is that the OnlyFans?
Well, that could be his OnlyFans too.
I'm asking for a friend.
Good night, David. Thank you for stopping in. Gerald,
Maybe
welcome.
we like to lurk.
Mitzi says, thumbs up. She calling you the bumps. Mitzi loves you.
I love Mitzi.
Yeah, I love Mitzi too, but every time I say it, I think
you creep her out a little.
I creep her out a little bit. So I just tell all the guys I love them. They don't get creeped out for it.
They get creeped out when I say it. Love you guys, and they're like,
"Oh shit."
We're scaring everybody. We better go. They're like, suddenly everything went weird. We were having fun.
Any breeding questions? Anything? You guys got anything? Except for Will. Oh, thank you, Jeremy. I love you too, brother. Hey, Jeremy.
Left turn.
I still got to get with Phil. The plan for next year is still a go, but I still have to talk to Phil. I'm sure he'll do it. So, and have you talked to Dom? Dom needs to. Well, I'll get with you. What is good? Are you asking? Do you have the answer to that? If you have the answer to it, I'd like to hear the answer because I might want to try that. They're not those types of breeding questions.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
Do we want to talk about the downward dog?
I sent y'all tons of pics of the bunk.
Do you know how to do the downward dog?
Yeah.
During breeding season. I think that's what Jeremy was asking.
Oh, we'll discuss that when we get off the live.
Oh, thank you, Mitzi. Thank you. I sent y'all a ton of pics of the bongo, OD pastel lesser. Okay,
Tell your daddy.
Awesome.
Tell your daddy.
I can't wait to look at them. Thank you, Victory. Victory, reach out to us.
They may be too scared.
Well, if you reach out to the Instagram, it goes to Angie. If you reach out to us on TikTok, it comes to me. Pick your poison. Yeah, the cat's here in the background. She's telling us it's bedtime.
She's telling us it's bedtime. That's what she's saying.
She is on a schedule. If we're out in the living room, she'll come out and look at us.
And tell us.
Tell us.
It's time.
Did I say reach out? No, I meant reach around.
What did you say? Oh my God.
I'm glad Jeremy caught me.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
I misspoke.
Oh my God.
If you want to reach around, hit me up on TikTok.
Oh man.
All right.
Can I help you?
Why are you glistening over there?
Well, I don't want to wonder why.
Was it the downward dog conversation?
No, it's because you're the best mofo in here.
Mitzi says you A1. Or maybe she's talking about A1 exotic.
Steak sauce?
A1 pets.
We better tell everybody good night. It's getting late.
Good night.
Oh.
We love you.
We love you guys.
Thank you guys for coming in
Thank you guys
tonight.
for coming out. You guys always show up for us. We love you for it. How did we make what?
Huh?
Oh, they are not monsoons.
You want to throw them up again real quick? I'll make it brief. I'll make it brief.
They're the poor man monsoons, I tell you.
So what we had was the female was a chocolate pastel pinstripe, and we threw a 5-gene acid boy to her, and that's what we came out with.
So we do call them the poor man's monsoons.
We do call them the poor man's monsoon.
Yeah.
So that's how we made the monsoons. Non-recessive monsoon.
Yeah.
So that is the one that definitely most likely probably is closer to the monsoon than any of them. That one's is pretty close.
Yeah.
That one's pretty close, but that super pastel one is probably
that has the one copy of pastel.
Yeah. So, yep. Everybody saying good night.
Good night.
We love you guys.
We love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting us.
Next week, catch Bomb Project.
Bomb Project D and KG are speaking here, so that's going to be another great show. The following week, we will be in Arlington, and we'll be doing a live from Recoil Reptiles booth, who is one of our sponsors. And of course, if you use Recoil Reptiles or Gray Rider, be sure to use Celtic 10 on either one of those to get your discount.
Yeah.
So, and if you hit up Jar or Blue Jar, check out their stuff because they are a episode sponsor.
Yes. So thank you guys again. Thank you for coming out, spending an hour and a half with us.
With our nonsense.
With our goofiness.
With our goofy nonsense.
Yeah.
Putting up with us every single week. We love you guys.
But we'll always be right here.
Doing what we love, loving what we do. And y'all keep chasing your dream.
We love you guys.
We love you guys.
Good night.